What's going on, guys? It's our third day at Texas River Outfitters out here in New Brunswick, Canada. I'm set up here on a bait pile. Hoping to have a good night. I haven't seen a bear yet, so set up here on a bait pile, hoping for a real good night. So stay tuned. Hopefully we get something coming in. When I was asked to go up to New Brunswick to hunt black bears over bait, I wasn't into the idea. It didn't seem very sporting. But the truth is, if I would have seen this black bear on its own out in the wild, I would have shot it in a second. But thanks to these barrels and the bait bringing it in, I was able to properly age it and realize that it was just a young bear that wasn't for me. I was sent into this particular spot to hunt a bear that was keeping all the other bears off the bait. Therefore, they weren't able to eat while he was just rolling the roost, so to speak. You'll notice this little bear is very nervous because the bear that I ended up calling the judge because of the spot I was hunting was lying in wait. When this bear looks back here, it's because there was a loud stick that snapped. The little bear runs off, and I start seeing something coming from a distance. I get ready because I know, just by the way he's walking in, it's the judge. On the camera, just because they have me scared to death that if you talk you're not gonna get a bear. But it was all worth it. I am elated. That is my first black bear. It's in New Brunswick, Canada, with Texas River Outfitters and the Blueline Bowhunters, baby. Wow. We did a podcast with Greg Ritz at the Great American Outdoor Show, and he explained that when you take a certain animal out of an ecosystem, all the animals around instantly know that there's a new chain of command. As soon as I shot this bear, 5 to 10 minutes afterwards, bears started flooding in from all over. It was like they knew that the judge was gone, that they could finally get something to eat. I had a big sow and this little boar both come in within 10 minutes of the judge being down. In total that night, I ended up seeing 5 bears after I shot the judge. It was an incredible night, one that I'll never forget.
Yep, one on the picture.
Is it?
I was showing him today.
Is it? It's a good bear?
Yep. Yeah. Look at the head on it. Yeah, nice head on it.
What's going on, everyone?
Matt Steele with the Blueline Bowhunters, here with my new Brunswick black bear. Couldn't be more happy. It's been an awesome experience. First bear, I finally saw one tonight on Wednesday. Had a little bear come in, let it go, and it got scared because this big old boar was coming in. So big thanks to the Texas River Outfitters, my guide Gene here. He's been the man the past couple days. My dad and father-in-law, what an awesome experience to be here with them and the rest of my friends with the Blueline Bowhunters. So, man, what a rush. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
No problem.
Appreciate it.
You did all the work, man.
That's awesome.
This photo shoot was done the next morning along the Texas River. It was so surreal to me to be sitting next to a black bear that I had taken with a bow. I was so elated. It'll be a moment that I cherish forever. But this isn't just a story about me. I went with 7 other guys, including Bruno from the Blueline Bowhunters, my dad, and my father-in-law. All 8 of us took bears. Many of us our first bear, including Jake Hoke. And this is his hunt.
We're here in New Brunswick. It's our 3rd day of the hunt. Had 4 bears under me last night, so see what we can do tonight. First night was when it rained out. We got dunked on. Like I said, there was 4 bears under me last night, so tonight's a real good night. There's not too many flies out, which I'm glad. Temperature's warm. Bears should be moving, so we'll see what happens.
Now, I hate to beat up on Jake, but as this bear is coming in, you'll notice that it's not exactly black. And you can notice right here the little rub out on his hind quarter from his hibernation that he just woke up from. But this is a color phase bear, and Jake didn't shoot this bear because of the rub out on his hind quarter. And once I went back and reviewed this footage and I sent it to Larry, the owner of Texas River Outfitters, he couldn't believe that Jake didn't shoot this bear. He said it was like a 1 in 30,000 chance of seeing a color phase in New Brunswick, and that we would have thrown this bear on the back of the truck and the whole town would have came out to see it. But Jake made the call that he wanted a nice coat, and, well, watch this hunt here.
I'm super pumped. Super pumped. We're here with Blueline Bowhunters at Texas River Outfitters. This is such an awesome experience. You know, great food, great accommodations. The cabins are awesome. Good vision during the day. These guys really put their work in to get these bears to come in here.
Perfect pass through. Thank you. Here, Blueline Bowhunters at Texas River Outfitters. Larry Davison. Shot my first black bear. Great hunt. These guys work really hard for these bears. You know, from the cooking us meals to great accommodations to good fishing. everything's awesome about this place, and I can't thank you guys enough. This is awesome.
You're welcome. How many days did you hunt?
This is my 3rd day in a stand.
How many bears did you see?
I seen 4 bears last night. This is the first one that came in tonight. We got her done.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
The 4th day of our trip brought more success to the group. A very close friend of mine and fellow state trooper Adam Borden made the trip with us. Follow along with him as he's able to take a black bear with a bow.
All right, ready for a good night in a tree.
It's right there. Right going down there. Yes! Yes! Oh, that was so awesome. He's a nice bear. He came in and put both of his front paws right up on that barrel. I got a good shot off. I think I heard him crash right down there. He went into the little thicket right there. I think he's done. Cactus River Outfitters pulls through again. Awesome. Awesome.
Adam Borden wasn't the only one that found success on the 4th night. Fellow owner of the Blueline Bowhunters and Pennsylvania State Trooper, Jared Bruno, spent his first 3 nights in the stand at Texas River Outfitters without seeing much of anything but red squirrels. Then finally on the 4th night, with 20 minutes of light left, it all came together.
without seeing a bear. And that thing came in, I probably had 20 minutes left of daylight, if that, and came up to the bait. I gave him a little bit of time. He was facing away from me. I drew once. had to let down. I had a bug net on. I had to take the bug net off because I could not see through my peep sight. With it being as late as it is, I took it off. I drew back again. He was still facing away from me. I had a heck of a time waiting for him to turn. But he finally gave me that shot. I sunk it in right behind the shoulder, the front shoulder blade on his right side, and it must have came out. Perfect shot right on the other side. I might have hit heart. I'm not 100% sure, but he is down. He's down right there. You guys saw it. And you know what? I got a moose over here. Check this out. Let me tell you something, guys. If you've been thinking on it, if you've been on a wire about coming to Canada and hunting, this is something. This is the nature's best. Let me tell you right now. I got goosebumps. You know, I have a moose thrashing in the water behind me. I have a 180-pound black bear in front of me, and you know, God's given me this opportunity right now to enjoy nature the way I do. Perfect. Let's go get my bear. Let's go cover my bear here. Yep.
Nice bear.
Yeah, boy.
Good job. Good job.
Now, I'm going to backtrack a little bit. I was not the first person to kill a bear in camp that week. On Monday night, it rained so hard that the whole night was a wash. On the second night, the first person to connect with a black bear was my father-in-law, Paul Syketish. Now, unfortunately, he didn't have a video camera in the tree with him, but when he hit the bear, he thought it was maybe a little too far back. Didn't hear a crash or a death moan. So our guide Gino made the tough decision to back out that night and come back the next morning. Now, my poor father-in-law struggled all night. I don't think he got 1 second of sleep. He was so anxious, it just truly bothered him. So, as a good son-in-law, what did I do? I took an opportunity to mess with him.
Went on this side of the tree.
You'll see what happens next.
Up through there, Paul said. I was just saying, why didn't we bring our thermostats?
I'll stand here.
I got it. You go with it. Oh, good luck, Paulie D.
Thanks, bud.
I found Paul's black bear. It's right here. I found the arrow. Yeah, it's right here. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it.
Pull it out or break it?
It's still all together.
Pull it out. Any blood?
Yeah, a little bit.
Good.
You got the bear. You got him.
Ha! Atta boy. Go get the
We got him.
Eddie. We found him. Go get the sled. Good job, man. Good job.
I had to do something.
I figured he was doing his dad.
I thought I was like,
That's what his dad did.
nice.
Oh,
Boy, you did it as far back.
yeah,
But not high though. You were just back.
yeah.
Nice bear, Paulie.
Good job, Paulie.
Great job, man. Congratulations.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Good job, bro. Thank you.
You're in a lot better mood now, huh?
It just, it bothers me.
Yeah, he says, I found the arrow.
That's what his dad did when he was a buck.
So we were off. He went back towards the stand.
It's Wednesday, June 5th. Third day of our bear hunt, and last night my father-in-law Paul shot a bear. He saw 5, had 5 come in, and shot one at about 8:45 last night. So shot was a little far back. The arrow wasn't a pass-through, so our guide Gene wanted to back out last night. So we came in this morning and we found him. Good job, Paulie.
From Texas River Outfitters up in New Brunswick, bear hunting with bow. Beautiful day last night. Shot it and we backed out so we wouldn't spook him. So me, Dave, and Matt, the guys went out there and we found it. Matt found it with the arrow in it. The lung shot went about 100 yards. So it's a great day.
As we came down to the last day of our hunt, we had 3 guys with tags still in hand. We didn't think it was going to be possible to go 3 for 3 the last night, but there must have been a little bit of magic in the air. Speaking of magic in the air, my dad elected the last night to take a rifle with him. The previous night he had a bear outside of bow range, and he didn't want to go home empty-handed if he had the chance again. So he took a Marlin 45-70 rifle that he won at an elk banquet. It turned out to be a pretty cool hunt.
Gino's been a good guide, taking us out here for the last time. Big Dave carrying the old thunder stick tonight. 45-70 Marlin that he got at a Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation a couple years ago. What do you think?
I'm ready. Make her sing.
Make her sing.
Make her sing tonight.
Make her roar.
Make her roar. And last night I was in the stand. I'm going to tonight. And a small bear come in. It was nervous because apparently there's a larger bear tending the bait, so to speak. And so tonight, since it's our last night, if I get the opportunity, the guides told us that you could shoot, you know, you could leave a little bear go on the first day and you can still shoot it on Friday night. Pretty sure that's exactly what they said. So I'm sure it wasn't the fact don't shoot Friday night like you was gonna shoot on Monday. It wasn't that. So I'm gonna give it a whirl tonight and see if the thunder stick can spark a little bit.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
We heard you. We're just right outside. We're almost there.
Circus bear baby. Circus bear baby.
Circus bear. We don't care.
There.
All right.
See ya. Bye.
Congratulations. We'll be right there.
All right. Bye. Hello, Dave Steele here, up here at Texas River Outfitters in New Brunswick. Last night of my hunt, 2 hours left, and this fella come in. Great hunt, saw plenty of bears all week. Great people up here, and I couldn't be happier. I was here with the Blueline Bowhunters, and I elected tonight to use a 45-70 that I had gotten. So I'll be able to pass that down to one of my grandchildren. So great hunt up here. Fantastic.
Next up on our last night of the hunt was Jesse Hoke, Jake Hoke's brother. Now, because Jake had already tagged out, he was able to hang a tree stand just above his brother. And not only was he able to share in a special hunt with his brother, but he was able to get it on film.
You got a copy?
Yep, right here, go ahead.
Looks like we're all tagged out, buddy.
Alright, 10-4.
Dude, how pumped are you? Dude, that bear's nice. That bear's nice. Yes, it is. I got my light. Yep. You down? Moving? Give him a kick. Nice. Way to go, man. Good bear.
Now this last hunt is definitely the best for last. And not because of the size of the bear, but because of the trick shot that our friend Anthony DeMarco, also a fellow state trooper, pulled off. If you listen closely, you'll be able to hear his arrow hit off the barrel and deflect straight into the bear. Pretty lucky or pretty good. You decide.
I just shot one. My arrow deflected off of the freaking barrel, but it was sticking in them pretty good. It was in a good spot too. It just nicked the barrel, but it went in them. Like I said, it was in a good spot in them, so we'll see here.
boy?
Bear?
Hurting one.
On 80 pounder?
Thanks, man.
Awesome, brother. Going through, we found a lot of blood after a short track. Got this beautiful boar. I want to thank Larry and Danny from Texas River Outfitters. It's been awesome up here. We've had a great time. You guys should all check it out, Texas River Outfitters. So my boys in my group, we all got the hat trick. Let's go skin some bears and get back to the States, boys.
So there you have it. That was the Blueline Bowhunters trip to New Brunswick, Canada to hunt black bears in 2019 with the Texas River Outfitters and Larry Davidson. It was an incredible week. I mean, we went 8 for 8 in camp. How often do you hear of 8 guys going on a hunt and all being successful? I'd also be remiss if I didn't mention Bonnie Jones. She's the camp chef and Larry's wife. And if you're ever up at Texas River Outfitters, make sure she makes you the cherry chip muffins. They're incredible. I also need to mention our 2 other guides, Danny and Gino, 2 awesome individuals who made the hunt so much more fun. Until next time, watch your 6.